I would like you to give some insights on some of these leaders who we in the present world probably consume a lot of content and communication from. And what do you think about their communication styles? Start with Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I tend to refrain from specifically commenting on people. The thing about Jeff Bezos and Amazon in general that I am most impressed by is they got rid of slides. They don't do internal slide presentations. Create documents, typically I think 5 or 6 page documents, and at the beginning of every meeting, people come together and they have quiet time to all read and get aligned, and then they have a discussion. And I think that's a really powerful alternative to the way most people do it. We're all so busy. To make the assumption that everybody has read the material in advance, I think is foolish, because we all know people don't, or if they do, some people read it in depth and others don't. So to allow time and to have your meetings and presentations and pitches predicated on writing first, I think gives you a little bit more structure and detail, which we know is helpful. When I think of Jeff Bezos, I think mostly about the creativity and the willingness to experiment to help what I think will make meetings more efficient and effective. That's the big thing that comes to mind when I think of it.
Probably the next one would be Tesla.
Elon Musk, huh? A lot can be said about Elon Musk and his communication. When I think of Elon Musk, I think one thing is very true. He's very good at getting people focused and talking about his content. At one level, if you are a communicator and you want to have impact, you want people to think about your message, talk about your message, I think he does that very well. Now, he does it by being provocative. He does that by being assertive. And those are things that work for him. Would I recommend that for everybody? No, but definitely tools to help get people focusing on your message and talking about it. So he does that well. Now, do I agree with everything he says? Certainly not. But in terms of his communication, he's good at doing that.
What do you think about Warren Buffett?
When I think about Warren Buffett, I think about the fact that he is a huge proponent of communication. He believes in the power of communication and the importance of it for leaders and for society. And I really respect that, because I believe the same thing. He has a much louder microphone than I do. And so when he says it, I think it's really important. I have great connection to Omaha, where he is from. My wife's family is from that area, and he represents that sensibility, the no nonsense, call it like you see it, subtle communication. And I appreciate that. There's a reason people, at least in the United States, find those from the Midwest to be very friendly and very empathic. And I think he exhibits some of those. But mostly when I think of Warren Buffett, I just think of his passion for and being a spokesperson for the value of communication.